guys, this is Sheree from Divine Visions, and I'm bringing you a different pick a card reading today. We're going to be looking at numerology. I'm not a numerologist, just so you know, but I do like to look into numerology, astrology, different signs, color, you know, different kind of symbols in readings, and I thought I would combine numerology today. So we've got 4 readings in front of us. You can choose more than one if you'd like to. And this is going to be around the topic of love, being February, and I usually do love readings anyway in general. But yes, this will be around love for you guys. So just take a moment to focus on reading 1, reading 2, reading 3, or reading 4, and I'll get to your readings very shortly. Okay, if you chose reading number 1, I've used a variety of cards in this reading today. We've got the Ace of Fire and the 10 of Earth for the first cards. And I'm doing it differently today. Normally I would go just with the numbers and the element that's in the card for the message. We're going to be adding the personal year number plus February, which is a 3, plus the 2 for February onto each number for these cards. This is something that came to me last night to do. So Ace, which would equal to 1, plus 3 for the personal year and 2 for February will be 5. Okay, so 1 plus the 5 will be 6. This card is representative of the number 6, and we've got the 10, okay, plus 5, which would be 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Okay, I just want to let you know that. So both of these cards, amazingly, are equaling to the number 6 for this month for you guys. The 6 is a beautiful number. It's a nurturing number. It's about sacrifice. It's about family. It's compassion. It can be fertility, pregnancy. We've got the beginning of a newfound passion here, okay? There's a feeling of wanting to embark on a new journey. We've also got the end of a cycle in this card. So some of you are beginning something after ending something in your life. This could definitely be the end of a cycle in a relationship. A current or existing relationship already has come to the end of a cycle, and you're wanting to bring through this newfound passion in this relationship. Or it could represent that some of you who are single, or perhaps just wanting to let go of an ex, want to move into a whole new path with somebody new. And this is looking really, really beautiful. With the 2 6s that we just saw before that are added onto these cards, it is amazing. Like, you want to share, really share, have that giving and taking, like that equality in a relationship now. Okay, you've come to realize and learn a lot about yourself. You've really grown in yourself, in your physical life as well. You've really worked hard to get to where you are now. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's this feeling of just really wanting to, you want to take a deep breath, sigh of relief. You're now ready to share your life with somebody. You want that soulmate. I'm getting the word soulmate really strong here, that it's not just somebody, you're not just content to settle with just anybody. You really want a very strong, meaningful connection here, okay? Somebody who's sexually compatible, somebody who's grounded, somebody who has security in their life but adventurous. That kind of stuff coming through is very similar to perhaps your own energy. So what we've got for a challenge card is a Sacred Circle Tarot. This is a good tarot from Colette Baron Reid. This is a Sacred Circle Tarot from Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, are the challenge cards. Your first one is the Moon. Now, the Moon is all about things that are hidden. It's the hidden realms. And there's something that you're unsure of right now. So we're going to be looking at this further, okay? Which the 1 and the 8 equals to a 9, and the 9 plus the 5 will be 14. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So this is what I'm contributing, or what am I saying? I'm relating, connecting the number 5 to this card here. I can't talk today. So the Shaman is the Hermit, another 9. So it'll be a 14, 1 plus 5 equals, 1 plus 4 equals 5. They're both number 5 numbers, okay? So I'm just adding the personal year, number 3, plus 2 for February, which is 5, onto these numbers here and reducing them down to a number 5. It's amazing in your reading because there are 2 6s for the top numbers, top cards here, 2 5s for these cards, which 5s are all about change. Now, there's something about these cards here with you They're both the Hermit and the Moon, which is the hidden realms, okay? It's the unseen. It's what's going on beneath the surface. And you guys are a little bit apprehensive about change. As much as you want it, there is this apprehension about it, okay? And so you might feel like you need some time to really go within and reflect further, even though you've come to the end of the cycle and you're wanting this new start. Some of you may be a little apprehensive and needing to go within to really seek out further clarity around a certain person or a pathway that you're going down, okay? So you may not have all the answers just yet. You might have the feelings. You might be in a physical place within yourself where you are feeling like, yeah, okay, I want someone to come into my life now, or I want to revisit this chapter with somebody who I call my soulmate, you know, and it's just showing you that there are still some things that may be unclear to you. Let's have a look at the romance cards for the special messages. Wow, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this is basically answering your questions here of whether you want to try this again with somebody. This is definitely coming through saying give your relationship a chance. If this is to revisit a chapter you've been in before, but you know, you want a new chapter with this person, or it could just definitely say give a relationship a chance, jump into something new with somebody. Look, it's going to happen very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So as soon as you're able to come out from this murky kind of hidden depths here of the moon energy, and you know, it'll be illuminated for you what you really want once you make a decision and not kind of stand back, it will come in fast. And then we've got celebration for you guys, which is just looking amazing. So all it really requires is for you to just, you know, go within for a little while. Don't get stuck in that energy. Make a decision about what it is you want and move forward into celebration. So now we're going to look at your lucky numbers here, okay? So the first number we've got is 14 for temperance, and I've added these up for you already because what I'm doing with the double digits is adding them to another double digit. You don't have to understand everything. I've got a formula I've been working on. But anyway, what I see with this is that this is the number 19 for you, okay? Number 19 is your lucky number. Now, this could be significant to a date, any date in February, okay? Because this is the month of February I'm doing this reading in. So this could definitely be, you can either take the number 14 if that's relevant to you, but I'm adding the numbers again to this, which makes a number 19, right? We've got the 15 for the devil, which I've equaled to 20, number 20. So we've got 19 and 20. We've got the number 3. Okay, this is what I've done this with. The 7 plus 5 equals 12, reduces down to 3. So that's number 3. So 1923. And then we've got 6 here for the lovers, which will equal to an 11, the number 11. 13 for the devil, which will be a number 18. Okay. And the 0 for the fool, which will be number 5. So once again, as I said, you can take the numbers that are already on the cards if you want, but I've also, as I said, there could be significant dates that I've just read out to you for February regarding your love life. You might want to jot them down and see what happens on those days. But overall, this is a really positive energy, okay? It's really showing me that once you make a decision, it's not going to take long because you've already gone through the majority of everything in a past chapter anyway. So it's not going to take you long to really work out what you want. It looks really promising with moving forward into this new chapter, okay? There's lots of celebration going on here. It's amazing. So good luck with that, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Okay, if you chose reading number 2, we've got the Good Tarot. Okay, first up, we've got the 2 of Earth, and we've got the 5 of Fire. Now, I've done it differently in that I've kind of worked out my own little formula here where I'm adding the personal year number plus February, which is the 2nd month. So the 2 plus the 3 equals 5 to the numbers that are on the cards, okay? So the 5 plus the 2 will be 7 that I'm using for this card, the number, the vibration of 7 for this one, and 5 plus 5 is 10, so it'll equal down to a number 1, okay? Just so you guys know how I'm reading this today. I know it was confusing for me as well. But what I'm looking at here is the 2 of Earth. Somebody's juggling, well, you guys, the ones reading this, are juggling something in your life. You've got to prioritize something. you're wanting a new start, but there's a hesitation in moving forward, okay? So you're not letting go of something. And there's definitely conflict because this card, the Five of Fire, usually represents some kind of chaos or conflict going within, okay, within yourself, or could be around your environment. But I don't feel it's so external. It feels like it's more internal. And what I feel is it's to do with this new beginning that you're desperately really wanting, but you're afraid for some reason to move forward. Now, there could be, you know, two people that you're juggling. There could be somebody that you've really got in your heart, and there could be someone else on the side. I'm not saying that you're cheating on anybody. That's not what I mean. But I mean there could be definitely two people in your heart, and a decision may have to be made, and that's what's causing this conflict about what your new path is going to be. You know, where are you going? What new path? Who are you going to choose? That kind of thing can be relevant for some of you watching this. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody watching this has two people that they're kind of juggling, okay, and trying to work out, but that's the main message coming through for some of you. What it can mean is that there's definitely this hesitation, there's definitely worrying, even in the security, like the financial side of things here in your physical life, trying to have security in your life. You don't want to just jump in. You're trying to stay safe. You don't want to just take a risk and jump in. You're afraid to do that, okay? Now let's have a look at the challenges. Wow, look at this. We have the same energy. The Two of Discs is the Two of Earth. So this is a double energy for you guys. And what this is showing me is that you're still trying to find out answers. You still want to investigate or research something further. And it could be that you want to go within, you know, and really... But I do have to say, I get the word procrastination with this. You want to be careful you don't remain stuck, okay, and to the point where you're just toing and froing for ages and can't make a decision. So that's part of that challenge there, okay? Then we've got Solar Six of Swords, which would be the clarity coming to you. This would represent or equal to the number 11 when I'm adding the numbers up. So that's a master number, and that's the intuitive number 11. It's a visionary number. The Six of Swords is someone who can mentally... look ahead. They've got clarity. But I feel like for you guys, there may not necessarily be that intuition. You might feel that you're able to look so far into something, but that's why there is a need, I feel, for you guys to investigate this further about what it is you're feeling perhaps for somebody, or for if it's two people, who are you feeling more for? Who's more secure for you? Who's more going to be able to provide that security for you, you know? That is if there's two people you've really got in your mind right now. For the other people watching this, obviously there is a wanting to jump into something, or even a jumping out of something. Some of you might want to jump out of a relationship. You just don't have any idea what is the best thing to do right now. Now we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So there definitely is a commitment. Depending on what decision you make, there will be a commitment made, okay? So that's definitely a potential there for you. But then we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now this, once again, I just keep getting this energy that there is two people. Are you going to settle and move on for somebody, you know, a new path? Are you going to move on and try and let go of somebody who you've really been in love with, or you know, for a long time? That is the energy I'm getting with this, is that some of you are deciding to let go of someone you've really been in love with but just can't be with. And so there is this feeling of having to move on but being hesitant to move on, okay? You need to be able to really be ready in yourself to do so as well. So that's another message coming through really strong there. Because it's interesting, I'm getting these two cards together, which shows that with the new love, there can definitely be this, you know, this commitment. There can definitely be this. But it does feel to me that you are already kind of like spiritually or emotionally engaged to somebody already. Yet this energy is coming in. So juggling, right? It's juggling. Let's have a look at this. Wow, communication. Some of you need to clear the air with the past ex or someone you're still holding on to. The communication's really strong coming through here. You need to really be true to yourself. You might need to get some answers from somebody, part of that investigating and researching further into something, finding out more. yeah, regarding which way to go sort of thing. You know, I feel like you need to really make up your mind, but you need to make up your mind when you're ready to, when you've got all the info and when you feel that it's the right time. There's a bit of conflict about this new path. Some of you know deep down that it is what you need to do, is to move forward into a new path. But there has to be a acceptance, like a willingness to let go of past stuff here as well. So I feel like you just have to be really honest. If there is somebody new in your life that you really do value and you want to, you know, try it out and see how it's going to go, you just have to be honest with them about what it is that you're going through on the other side here, because they might feel that you're not interested or that you're playing games with them. So that's just something coming through there as well. Now, what are your lucky numbers for tarot, okay? These are going to have certain numbers on them, but once again, I've used numerology. So the first card is 3, solar plexus, plus the 5 will be a number 8, okay? So as I said in the other reading, you can take the numbers on these cards if you wish to. They can be significant dates for February, or you can write down the numbers I'm telling you that I've added together with a numerology. So this will be number 8, okay? And this will be number 7. This is number 3. And this is number 11. And then we've got a double digit, and I haven't reduced the numbers for the double digit. I've just added onto it. So it is, I'm just trying to see what this is here. What am I doing? Just want to make sure I said all those right. Yeah, 7, which is the move, is the number 3. This is the number 11, and this is the number 17. Sorry about that. I had to make sure I was doing the right thing. Number 17, and number 8 here, which will be number 4. Okay, so I'll say those again. Number 8, number 7, number 3, and we've got this one, which will be number 11. This will be number 17 and number 4. Okay, just so you know, they might be significant dates. They might be lucky numbers for other things for you. Could be Tats Lotto, who knows? But they're just card numbers that have come through for today, for this month. And I really hope that that's given you some insight into your situation. And I just thought it would be a really fun way to do things today with numerology. So I look forward to connecting with you next time. Hi guys, if you chose number 3 for the reading 3, we've got the Good Tarot first up, and we're looking at the 6 of Water and the 8 of Fire. What I'm doing differently today is adding the personal year number plus February, which is the second month, number 2. 3 and 2 is 5, onto each of the numbers here. So the 6 of Water will be a number 11, which is amazing. The 6 of Water, which would be the 6 of Cups, shows nostalgia. It's returning love. I always channel into the energy of the cards, and usually this is quite a happy card, you know, looking into childhood memories, looking into past relationship memories. For some reason, when I tune into this card, I often feel a sadness. And, I mean, it can be bittersweet. Sometimes it can be happy memories and sometimes it can be sad memories. And what I'm getting with the number 11 for you guys is it is a master number, and it's all about intuition. It's a visionary kind of number. And what I feel is that you guys at this stage are really, really feeling, you're really tapping into and tuning into your emotions at this stage, okay? But it's also to do with the other person from the past. Somebody that you've really had strong feelings for, and you're reminiscing perhaps on this. There's a lot of pain, like it feels like there's these feelings coming up for you. It's not just memories, but it's feelings. Do you know how when you feel something, it's almost like a memory? I can't explain it. It's not like a visual in your head. You're feeling the memory. So that's very strong for a lot of you right now. Now we've got the 8 of fire, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay? 8 plus 5 is 13, 1 plus 3 equals 4. So the 8 of fire is a very fast action. It's fast, swift energy. And you're moving into a place of security within yourself, or you want to. It's stability. It's that structured path, okay? So this is quite overwhelming and very strong, and it's very like an open wound for some of you. But you're wanting to move into this very, well, I feel like you will move into this very fast action, like fast energy into a structured path, like a stable foundation here. So this is really good. It's not like you're scattered. It is moving forward into a really safe, secure feeling within yourself. Now, the challenge that you've got is the 3 of Swords, which can be discord, it's heartbreak. It needs to be like a purging of energy here, a purging of sadness. And the 3 plus the 5 is an 8. So this is a powerful feeling. You've got the intuitive, what I'm saying, empathic kind of energy coming through. You're feeling it really strong. There's stuff coming to the surface for you, which is awesome because it means you can release it now, ready to go into this stable security, okay? This feeling of being safe. And I do feel like in this you are feeling safe anyway, even if it is painful and it is coming up for you guys. There is a feeling of safety anyway. It's not like you're in a place of, I feel like whatever's happened has already happened. I don't feel like you're right in the midst of it. It feels like you've come out of it and now you're reminiscing. But there's this strong heartache coming through, okay? It's quite a powerful feeling. Then we've got the Green Man, which would be the Fool. And I'm bringing the numerology number into this, which would be number 5, okay? So this is all about change. And some of you are looking forward to a fresh change, but it's going to take its time. Some of you are a little bit hesitant to move into change right now. Some of you want it, you want to embrace it, but at the same time, some of you don't. Because, with change, it's unpredictable. Anything can happen. You want the new start, but you're also a bit afraid of a new start as well, okay? So because you're still in this powerful energy of going through these feelings, sometimes we just have to be in that feeling and allow it to pass when it's able to, when we're ready to allow it to pass. But I really feel that some of you are feeling, some of you can't wait. Some of you cannot wait to get out of that damn feeling. It's so intense and powerful and strong that some of you just can't wait to just cut it out of your life and get on with life and start afresh. But it is definitely a contradictory kind of energy, because I'm getting that some of you are very much reminiscing and feeling the other person, like you're feeling their energy, you're remembering the happier times, there's sadness there. So it is, as much as you want the fresh start, very hard to want that when you're also staying in the past, you know what I mean? So, hang on. Now we've got trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, knowing that you're not alone in this journey, okay? Because as powerful and strong as this feeling is overwhelming you, there is this feeling of being alone and being fearful of the future and the unknown, okay? So the next one is to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. These feelings can be very overwhelming. They can sometimes have you stuck in that stagnance, okay? So it's just about being able to allow the new growth to occur in your life. And pushing through, okay? Pushing through the sadness, allowing yourself to heal, but not getting stuck in that. Now, we've got the Divine Love Oracle I created, which was quite amazing when I saw this come out. Forgiveness. There is a heavy energy on the heart chakra. I'm feeling it right in the middle of the chest for a lot of you. There will be tears. There's a need to release, and there's a need to forgive, okay? This might be of self or of the other person. Now, let's have a look at your lucky numbers. Now, I've done the numerology for these numbers as well. So the numbers on the cards will be a little bit different to what I've tuned into here. So this first card is lead, which is number 4, plus the 5 would be a number 9. Now this could be significant dates for February, so keep an eye out, keep an ear out for what I'm saying here with the numbers and see if they're significant to you in any way regarding your situation here. So number 9, you can also take the numbers on these cards if you wish to. Then I've got seek, which is a number 9, Adding to the 5 would be a 14. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So this number is number 5. Then we've got number 7, which is seek the truth. And this would equal to a number 3. Then I've got the 8, dedicated effort, which will equal to a number 4. Okay, base chakra, number 1, which will equal to a number 6. And then we've got 3, share the love, which will equal to a number 8. Okay, guys, so they could be significant dates for February or just lotto numbers, who knows. But you can use them for whatever you wish to, okay? And I really hope that's helped you guys today. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, guys. If you chose number 4, reading number 4, we've got the Good Tarot, which is first up, Strength, number 8. And we've got 10 of Air, which is the number 10. Now, with the numerology, I've done it a bit differently today. I'm adding the personal year number of this year, 2019, and February, which is the number 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. So I'm adding the 5 to the numbers on the cards, okay? So this card will be a number 4, okay? So 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. That's how I'm doing it today. That's how I've been drawn to doing it. And 10 plus 5 is 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Now, first up, you guys look like you've come to an end of a cycle. You might be emotionally depleted right now and recovering from a big journey with somebody. And you're requiring a lot of strength right now and stability. You're not necessarily feeling very secure in yourself right now. There's a recovery process going on here. And what I feel for you guys is that there's a self-nurturing definitely needed. You need to go out and pamper yourself. You need to, you know, you've lost confidence, guys. This is what's happening here. There's a loss of confidence here in oneself, in relationships, in love. And so there is this feeling of needing to really go within and get strong, you know, gain your confidence again. Some of you are feeling relieved as well, but you're just having to get your energy back after this huge ordeal, okay? Some of you will feel relieved. Now, what is your challenge? We've got the nostalgia card, 6 of Cups. So there could be some sadness here, looking back into the past. We've also got the number 11 associated with this. So it's a master number, which means to me that there's going to be a lot of tuning into your own emotions in this time frame here of trying to build your strength, looking back into the past, recovering now from this, but you're going over a lot of the lessons that were occurring. There may be some pain that rears its ugly head for you as well, like you're trying to sort through here. And it may be hard. It may be hard, a little bit hard for you for some of you to see the bigger lesson in this, okay? Now, we've got the web, which equals justice. Some of you are seeking justice. We have the master number 11 plus the 5, so it'd be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. To me, the 7s are all about seeking something, okay? It's about researching. It's about study. It's investigation, that kind of thing. That's just how I've seen them to be. So I feel like you're seeking justice in some form, okay, whether it really be literally seeking justice from this other person or that you're just wanting to seek balance in your life now, like to hell with this, you know, it's left you feeling really depleted of energy. You've been through a really strong, crazy cycle with this person. They've caused a lot of pain for you, and there is a need to now balance your energy and, you know, get strong. And it's really hard because some of you are still in this energy of looking back into the past, trying to find the answers. You're trying to tune into why this feeling's happening. You know, why is this coming up for me? Why am I still feeling attached to this person? There can be different things coming up here for you, okay? Because we've got the web, which means some people can feel trapped in a situation even though they've come out of it, emotionally trapped, still connected. Okay, so that's just part of that. Now we've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We did say before, you're in a nurturing kind of energy right now. You have to go within, pamper yourself, love yourself. It is safe for you to love. Look at this. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to give love to yourself. It is safe for you to open your heart, okay? You don't have to close off your heart. Even though you've been hurt, even though you're gaining your strength and you may be depleted of energy, it's still safe for you to be able to open your heart, because you are going to be able to replenish your energy, heal yourself, okay? And some of you might deny this love for yourself. You might think, the lack of self-confidence, etc. People don't want to give to themselves. They don't feel they're worthy, or they can't be bothered, or they go into that depression. That kind of thing could be there. And it's just saying it's safe for you to open up to this energy. You need to give to yourself. Be your own best mate. So we've got summer, optimism. This is beautiful. So you're moving into a really optimistic energy. It could literally be around the season of summer. I see friendships. I see socializing. You are going to come out of that other energy, okay? And it's really good. Now, these are your special lucky numbers. They could be significant numbers for dates in February. So keep an ear out for what I'm saying here, because the numbers I'm giving you will be different to what's on the cards. The first number we're looking at is the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 plus 5 is 7. So the first number for you is number 7. Then we've got the 8 of Swords, which will be a number 4. Then we've got the 9 of Wands, which will be a number 5. The 1 of Wands, which will be a number 6. And you've got the Star, which is Heal, which is a number 17. It's a double digit, so I'm not reducing it down. So this will actually be a number 22, which is a really cool number. It's a master number. It's a master builder number. Okay, it's about building things in life. So we've got the 7 of Wands, which will be for you a number 3. So if you want to jot those down, you can even use the numbers that are on these cards if you wish to. Have a look at your dates on your calendar. See what dates are significant for February for you regarding this stuff. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.